And out of all patterns, I am putting above every other pattern the pigtail pattern. But you need to know where to look for it, okay? Because there's a false pigtails and a correct or a right pigtails. And the point is, my recommendation, strip out every single freaking indicator and for a month or two, trade only this number one pattern, which I called a pig tail. We're going to talk about this situation, and that situation, by the way, there's a good context or cofactors on that very spot that you're going to like, okay? Let's talk about this situation. And let's talk about only the POC on the candles. Okay, let's see. You see this candle? What color of the candle? This is the body is blue. So it's growing, okay? But also you see that it's a very short body. It's like almost like a doji, like in the middle. And there's a small wick up and large wick at the bottom. So where this peak is running toward to? This peak, if this is the body, okay, let me do it different way. Okay, if this is the body of the pig and this is the head of the pig, okay, two, three, okay, that's the body of the pig, and boom, there's the ears of that pig, and this is the tail of that pig, right? Where do you see the POC? At the very tail. That's why I call it pigtail pattern. You see, this is the tail, this is the tail, this is the tail, and the fight happens, the large fight happens right here. So the pig having a blue body, so it's going into upper direction, right? Go higher and higher, right? So the peak is going this direction, right? Notice that this whole flow went higher, but that was only the first peak, right? Let's clear it and see that this is the first peak, right? Now this is like kind of short body because the squeeze happens from the both sides, right? And it's a red candle. The biggest fight POC happens right in the middle. It's a doji. It's like a perfect doji, okay? Just like with a larger body. Now, look at this. Where this candle is going to? Going up because it's a blue body. But then we're seeing right below the body, there is a tail, and that tail, I can use blue. And that tail, where is this? This is the POC, right? Why I'm not drawing it? I need to select it, right? That this very tail at the tail, at this tail, there's a POC. This POC is at the very tail. Let me clear it. Okay, you see? Now, then you're seeing another pig, which is blue, that going where? That direction, blue body, or can be, you can take it, make it green, whatever. But where the fight happens at the bottom, almost at the tail, right? But at the very bottom of this candle, you see what's happening? The POC here, and it's going up, right? It's going up. It's going up. And when you see the two pigtails right after another, I'm going to show you how you can see two right after another. You'll surprise that this is a pigtail perfect pattern. This is almost perfect because the POC still in the lower part of the body. It's better, we prefer if it's in the tail, okay? And then boom, the price just like went up. And you actually see that it went significantly up, right? Now, but this pattern, I don't want to confuse you guys, but my eyes actually understand that the main direction on, let's say, 15 minutes or 5 minutes is what? The main direction was this way. Going higher, like this high, okay? And that was a pullback with a reversal. That's exactly what I trade. And that's exactly what the simplest way to trade is the reversal, is the pullbacks, is the easiest to trade. Because everybody is saying you need to catch low and high, right? When you see the peak tail and the co-influence factor that you see very short bodies of the candles, that means there's a squeeze from up and down. And what does it say? It's the message or a story behind that. When there is a squeeze, when there's short bodies, after long, guys, look, long body, yeah, long body with a big tail, long body, long body, long body, short body, short body, short body. Doesn't matter what kind of color it is, short body. That means it's a reversal you can expect. When you see that there is a reversal, this type of reversal, you actually see it by the naked eye, right? But the candles body size small, 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 small. That is meaning that there is a tension's gonna be released in the one or another direction, right? And the tension released, bam, we went up, okay? And you see that this is the long candle. That's a good pattern to expect. And usually, guys, by the way, one of my patterns, I don't want to give you all my holy grails, it's called hat. You will see that this is the short candle, long candle. Do you see the short candle? Long candle. This is exactly what people in ICT or smart money call the order blocks. This is perfect order block. This is two factors, the very short and then bam. Short over here and then bam. And where usually the price going, why did I tell you that it is a hat? Now you understand why I wear the hat, by the way. This is the upside down hat. Because in my mind, the price is usually the way. There is 4 reasons, I'm not gonna explain you now, why the price always come back to where it came from. This is, okay, smallest candle, after which we're seeing a largest, and the price swing to the short candle, short tension builds, and came back to about the same, guys, about the same. You see where it came from? This very small range, this is. And usually that's become my target. When the price is going up, I'm like, almost confident the price will come back right over here. On this price level, like over here. I expect the price will come back over here and maybe fill out all of that range on the left, which is like over here, and will fill up. The price come back to the very place of tension again to test that tension. There's some people still there. The idea is the price from the shortest candle extended, return it, and coming back to that very short candle on the left again. And that's my target. That's how I trade. It's not always perfect, but that's engraved in me. This upside down hat right over here. And this is like an absolute perfect pattern. The perfect about that, why did I told you that you're gonna see the best pattern, but you need to know where to search for that best pattern. You see, that's a reversal pattern first, and then when in a reversal pattern, upside down head, you seeing the short candles, look then at the peak tail. Let me clear it. I can do another color like this one maybe. Okay, where do I see peak tail? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. You see this 1, 2, 3 on the reversal because I expecting the, how you call this, pullback. This is the perfect pullback on the way up, right? And to trade the pullback is the most simplest, predictable way. That's why in our system we're saying, I'm not the first who come up with this, by the way. I'm not the one. I learned it from another guy, his name's Stas. It is predictable to get 8 or 10 ticks. It's just like, if you enter in the perfect spot, it's like guarantee you're gonna get 10 ticks. To make it $200, you need 20 minutes to trade. And when you execute in a perfect conditions, 1, 2, 3, 4, and when you master it to the perfection, my goal is just to show you the perfect peak tail on the reversal pattern. On a pullback, it can be pullback this way or can be pullback this way, down or up, doesn't matter. You trade along with the main direction on a larger time frame, like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever hour, to see where the trend is going. And when you trade along with the trend is going up, 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 right? And then there's like a pullback. That is a sweet spot. That's the easiest place to trade. And you see this reversal like right here. The key point over here, I try to explain you peak tail pattern in a context. First, you don't look at the peak tail because if it's different color, the peak's supposed to go in opposite direction. That's a wrong peak tail. Like this one is a good peak tail on the way down, right? Because it's a red candle and there were POC at the tail. This is the freaking POC, point of control, maximum volume fight right here. It's a good to short, right? Especially this one, the POC also at the upper part of the body, and this pig is blue. So it's kind of like not a perfect pig, okay? It's kind of like camouflage pig, okay? But anyway, when you look at the POC right over here and right over here at the tail of both of these candles, that tells you direction to short. Should you take this? Yeah, sometimes you go and you simply easy take this 5, 8, 10 ticks. It's like, yeah. So there's a false pigtails and there's a correct pigtails. If they change the color opposite the direction, then it's like a false. But I give you the hint. When you look at the like reversal pattern and you seeing nearby short body, candle's body, you seeing pigtails, especially after that. Like right now, when you see the number 1, 2, 3, like there's a more influence factors on this very chart that I'm not gonna tell you right now because I don't want to confuse you. You can download this very chart. Oh yeah, that's a 30-second chart, right? And this chart, there's no other indicators. Guys, I'm telling you, most people like, yeah, I need to download like hundreds of other free indicators. The free, the better, the merrier. Free indicators, and they're just like alcoholics, like, give me a free indicator. I laugh at myself because that's who I was 10 years ago when I bought the Ninja platform. My recommendation, strip out every single freaking indicator and for a month or two, trade only this number 1 pattern, which I called a pig tail.